In this episode, I'll break down the 3 biggest investing mistakes so you can make sure that you avoid them too. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Desepoli and this is episode 38 of the Ask the Advisor show. Today we're breaking down 3 big investing mistakes so you can make sure that you avoid them too. There's a lot of pitfalls out there in the market, so we want to highlight a couple things for you today, especially for newer investors, so you can make sure that you get yourself off to a good start in your investing career. So let's get right to it. First big investing mistake that you need to avoid, whether you've been investing for a couple weeks, a couple months, or a couple years, is falling in love with an investment, right? Not with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or significant other, but falling in love with an investment. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes that people make in the market. You know, there's a company out there, they know the company, they love the products, they love the story, they love the management team, and they just become so in love with this particular company that they cannot see themselves ever selling it. They have no clear exit strategy. They really have no plan for what this investment is going to do, how long they're going to hold it, because they can't see past how much they love the company. What that does is it clouds your decision making in when it comes time that you probably should exit that stock. Maybe the trend has turned against you and yet you just cannot see yourself separating from that stock. Or maybe you have an exit strategy, you know what price that you want to sell the stock if it happens to get there, and now it's time, you've reached that point and you just can't pull the trigger. So that's one of the big mistakes that you want to avoid, is falling in love with a stock, because it'll cloud your investment strategy. Second big mistake that you need to avoid in investing is taking advice from unreliable sources. I can't tell you how many times through the years we've spoken with prospects and clients who have a particular stock recommendation that they want us to take a look at. And we always ask, well, where did the recommendation come from? 9 out of 10 times the source that they're quoting is somebody that has no financial literacy or means whatsoever. They're an electrician, they're a landscaper, they're a contractor, but yet because they hold a close position in this person's life, they might be a family member, an aunt, an uncle, or a relative, all of a sudden this recommendation is taken very seriously, and that's something that can be dangerous. So be careful where your advice comes from. You want to make sure it's a reliable source before you put your money at risk on somebody else's word. So, and on a side note to that, you should always check with your financial advisor, bounce ideas off of them, let them do the due diligence for you. And the third biggest investing mistake that you want to avoid is letting taxes dictate your investment strategy. And what I mean by that is this is generally something we see when a client owns a stock that they've done very well in. Now they have a large profit or a capital gain that if they sell that stock, they're going to have to pay taxes on that gains. A lot of times this will cause people to say, let's avoid selling it, let's hold on to it a little bit longer. If you're paying taxes off of your investments, guys, it means you're making money. There's no two ways about it, and that is not a bad thing. So as much as we don't want to pay taxes, do not let that dictate your investment strategy. It may cause you to hold on to a stock longer than you want to, and the market could take those gains right back from you. Stock starts to go south. Next thing you know, you have no profits to worry about. Now you're dealing with a loss. So make sure you have a clear and calm strategy of when you're going to exit your positions, and don't let the tax bill dictate your actions. So that's it, guys. Those are 3 big mistakes you definitely want to avoid. We hope you follow us on social media. Check out the links here in the bio. Follow us Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, we're there. Thanks, guys. We'll see you back for next week, episode 39.